Yo, what's going on, Davis Rottweilers family? Back here, freshening up everything, sanitizing it, getting ready to put down some fresh wood chips. And something just came to my mind. I figured I'd do a little live video. I know, in this day and age, you got a lot of people out there looking at these dogs as a quick get rich scheme. They may see someone breeding online, and you know, they might want to get into it. Like I say, man, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, man. Can you handle it? A lot of people, they may look at the money, but don't get me wrong. You're going to generate some funds, but the time that you have to put into this, those funds is not going to equal out. The time that you're going to spend bathing these dogs, cleaning out kennels, the money you're going to spend on vet bills, food, etc., man. This ain't a quick get rich scheme. Actually, this is one of the fastest ways to possibly go broke. To possibly go broke. And I say possibly because, if you're looking at what other people got, you know what I'm saying, it's easy. It's real easy to overextend yourself in the dog game. You might see a guy with 30 plus dogs, 5 to 6 litters. You might see constant videos of puppies going home, and that ain't always the case, man. That ain't always the case. My honest opinion, it's not even the selling the puppies that's the hardest part. Because if someone wants something, they're going to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to reach out. If they really want it, they're going to do whatever it takes to get what they want, or you know what I'm saying, or get whatever they can afford in their budget. The hardest part is getting to that point. Soon as that mom gives birth to those puppies, it's game on. And the game don't stop until those pups go home. And even with that, even when the puppies do go home, you still got the adult dogs. Like today, I decided to do my inside first. Do my inside. Go ahead on and get these puppies situated, get everything freshened up back here for them. Then I'm going to go outside and take care of the big dogs. But, man, can you handle it? Can you handle it? This area right here, I change out the wood chips. I freshen up everything every 2 days. I ain't gonna lie to you. These pups are 7 weeks old, so that poop smelling a lot worse. That pee is a lot stronger. So I'm really done got to where I'm swapping this out every day. Well, I'm swapping this out every day or every day and a half, man. Just trying to stay on top of everything, Most important thing, though, the pups, they get ready to go to the vet. They go to the vet on Thursday. They're going to go to the vet. They're going to get that first round of shots. They're going to be tested for worms, different parasites. Everything goes good. Then those pups will be issued out their health certificates, and they'll be free to go home. Those that already have, those who already have a forever home, they will go home. Still got a couple males available. Still got a couple males available in this litter, but I'm not worried. I feel like they're going to do what they do. I know they're going to do what they do. But, man, it's a lot of work, man. You got to love this. You got to love this. If you in it for the money, go find something else. Start your landscaping business, pressure washing business. You got a better chance at coming up faster doing those type of things and dealing with these animals, because you got to sacrifice a lot, man. You got to sacrifice a lot of time. Got to sacrifice a lot of time just to make sure these animals are all right. But, that's what we in it for. Ever since I changed out this top layer, it's a lot easier. As y'all see, I just I throw it down there, get it nice and thick. All the stuff that's left over on the top layer, I get my broom and knock it down to the bottom. But that's kind of how that go. But yeah, man, we getting ready for that vet visit on Thursday. Take them to the vet around 2 o'clock. And go ahead on and schedule off work that day so I can insure these dogs. get what they need. But yeah, this right here is just simple. This right here just simple. This whole setup here just makes life a lot easier. Ain't got to worry about them pups rolling in their feces and stuff like that. Yeah, that's just pretty much that is on that. But man, it's a lot. It's a lot, man. I'm pretty sure y'all don't just want to see me run my mouth. I got the puppies inside while I'm getting the outside area taken care of. Y'all say what's up to the subscribers. So we're getting them situated outside. So I bring them inside, get them off that back porch area. Let them come in where it's nice and cool and where they can also get some human interaction. That's very important, man. No one likes a skittish puppy. No one likes a skittish puppy. You get me wrong, ain't like you can socialize them too much. The socializing come from in-house, from with the kids, me, whatever the case may be, me, nieces and nephews when they come over. But we try to socialize these animals as best as we possibly can. Be quiet. But yeah, man, it's just work. It's work, man. It's work. But it's motivation as well, man. It's motivation as well. I love, you know what I'm saying, tuning in to other kennels, looking at their puppy setup. I learn a lot from other guys. It can be done, man. It can be done. You just got to be patient. You just got to be willing to put in the work, man. Anything worth having is worth fighting for, man. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. Y'all see how I just kind of do that? Y'all see how I kind of do that? Just knock them in. Yeah. It's what it's about here, man. It's all about your upkeep. It's all about your upkeep dealing with these animals, man. Making sure they stay nice and clean. Making sure they have nice, clean water. It be the simple stuff that be the hardest, man. It be the simple stuff that be the hardest. Gotta take the good with the bad. I had one litter at one time. I kind of had trouble with those dogs getting their health certificates. Had a light case of coccidia, and what the vet pretty much told me is that just comes from them, you know, being around their feces, you know what I'm saying, not staying clean or whatever the case may be. Or sometimes, you know, a pup may, you know, drop a little stool and another pup may eat it. So that's the reason why we came up with this. And ever since we came up with this setup, I haven't ran into that problem again. But it's definitely something that I keep my eye on. That's one of the main reasons why I changed this top layer as well. That's definitely one of the reasons why I changed this top layer, to make sure all that poop was dropping where it needed to go. But yeah, man. But by any means necessary, man, I'm not saying, you know, if you want to get into this thing, don't get into it or whatever the case may be. It's all motivation, man. I'm just showing you guys some raw uncut behind the scenes footage, and just pretty much, you know, put yourself in my shoes. Can you see yourself doing what I'm doing? Can you see yourself doing what I'm doing? Making that sacrifice, making sure that your animals are taken care of. That financial sacrifice with purchasing your animal, but sacrificing that time to make sure that your animal stays nice and healthy. But it definitely can be done. Now, there ain't nothing that can't be done, but, you know, just make sure you got the love for these animals before you get into them, man. If you don't love it, or if you don't see yourself doing it without turning a profit, or, you know, if you don't say you see yourself continuing to do it with just breaking even, then I say, you know, you might want to reconsider some things. But it's definitely great, man. I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. It's a form of therapy for me, between, you know what I'm saying, working out and making sure my animals are taken care of, spending time with me. Spending time with them, it keeps me nice and level-headed. So I always had dogs, grew up with dogs. In my lifetime, probably had over 40. Dropped the phone. Probably had over about 45 dogs, and I'm only 28 years of age, so I always had dogs for as long as I can remember. and had the opportunity to come up around some tremendous dog men. From my dad, my uncle Chris, to Naho, Hog man, Mr. Tony had the opportunity to, deal with some amazing guys when it came down to these animals. Also, my cousin Charles as well. He helps me out with the medicine part. Like if I'm, has any questions or things like that, he's pretty big in that cattle. So, he helps me out, tell me little tricks and things that I can do to make sure I have as much success as possible. So definitely want to give a shout out to my mentors and those who I watched over the years when I was a little seed just learning, for taking time. I think it enough of me to even give me the game, man. You'll be surprised how many people will see you doing something and instead of helping you, they just sit back and pray that they see you fall. So I want to give a shout out to those OGs in my life that, definitely showed me the game, showed me the ropes. But yeah, man, it's a never-ending game. Constant cleaning, making sure everything nice and clean. Cause these dogs ain't gonna spare no punches at all. Get back. You know what I'm saying? Get back. See how that is, guys? That's why that poop drop is so important. For reasons like that. For reasons just like that. Well, yeah, man. Just a rough little video. Nothing too long, man. It's what it comes with this dog game, man. A lot of cleaning, a lot of feeding, a lot of sleepless nights, especially when you got these pups on the ground. These dogs are 7 weeks old. I'm happy. Happy. Those 4 will be going to their forever home sometime this weekend or the beginning of next week, Monday, Tuesday. Then I'll just be down to the 3 pups that we still have available. And I'll just be down to the 3 male pups that we still have available. But slowly but surely, man, I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. I enjoy this whole puppy process, man. Seeing them pups go from little tiny jokers to where they can fit in the palm of my hand to where I have a hard time picking them up with one hand. So it's all a part of that game, man. All a part of that game. One thing about it, man, you can never be too clean. You can never clean enough in this game. Never clean enough, especially when dealing with those pups. So anybody thinking about getting into it or getting ready to have some puppies, best advice I can tell you is just make sure you keep everything nice and clean, as sanitary as possible. Like, for instance, I got them inside right now in the house, and of course they're going to do what they do. So right now I'm just sliding this playpen down so they can stay in the cleaner area. But I'm going to have to come inside and sanitize and get all this stuff clean, nice and clean, especially before the missus make it home. But like I said, guys, I was on the back just doing a little something. Figured I'd, whip out the phone and give you guys one of our live videos. You guys be sure to comment below. You guys feel free to ask me any questions. For those of you guys who might see this after the live is over, be sure to comment below if you guys have any tips or anything that you guys may be doing that can make my process a lot easier, man. I ain't gonna hold you guys up. I got a lot of work to do, and I need to get these puppies back in their area so they don't tear up my house. So we're gonna catch you guys in the next scene. We're gonna catch you guys in the next video. Appreciate all your support. We're gonna go ahead on and get up out of here. Peace. What's up?